P-Funk.
What's going on?
Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are live. We are live here. Dustin all day long, the Long Top Podcast.
What's going on? What's going on?
Who do we have as our guest today?
We got P-Funk 865. That's what his name says. We got Jared Johnson. Somebody making the pro day.
I didn't know what else to put.
I like it.
I was confused about the whole process. But we here.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. We here. So we today we talking about the fight game, the local fight scene. We have some fighters on. We got Priest on. He's looking to turn pro February 4th. He just fought December 3rd. I got to tell you a crazy story. So he come down. He moved back to Knoxville. And, what time did you come down fight day? He came down to eat breakfast.
About 2 o'clock.
The day of the fight. When I fought December 3rd. Priest came down at o'clock, and I'm just joking. I'm like, man, we got an exhibition that, if you want to fight. And he was like, you know what? I had a dream that you was going to ask me that. I got my shoes in the car. So he took an exhibition fight on a 4-hour and went out and stopped the dude. Now he's looking to make his pro debut February 4th. That's what we're doing. He looked like he just came in from the gym. Talk about it, P-Funk.
Yeah, man, just came in from the gym. Yeah, it was kind of crazy because I had a dream about you saying that you wanted me to fill in on your little fight card. So I was already ready for it. But that kind of got me fired up, I guess. It got me fired up.
It's kind of like you lagged. What, you got you on Bluetooth or something?
Yeah, because I can't hear you.
Turn the phone
Hold
on.
Hold on.
You hear it? I need to get close. I can't put the microphone in my mouth. Shit. Now we can't hear you. Okay. Muted. I don't know what you did.
Your mic disconnected.
Your mic disconnected.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep. Now you can tell your story. You couldn't tell your story with no mic.
Okay. So yeah, I guess that little breakfast conversation that we had got me fired up, man, and here we are ready to go pro February 4th. But it's pretty much every day, Monday through Saturday. You know what I mean? And I don't know, where we find that? 47? 54?
Wherever that's what you want, what you're comfortable at. You said you don't
I
want
don't know.
You can't be in there with a big butt. You gotta be in shape.
I know it.
I think I talked to Chachi. I think you and Chachi might fight 47. We got Point trying to get on. Yep. Look at big boy. Look. DJ, that's the cook. That's it. That's security. That's all the above at D3, ain't it?
What's happening?
Man, just chilling, sitting here talking about the fights, the fight February 4th and everything.
Already, we ready.
Go on and introduce yourself. Who are you?
And this your main man, Big Boy from Big Boys Pop Up and Eatery Entertainment and Promotions. Big Boys Multi-Service LC, ENT's tents for events. You name it, man. That's where we at. That's what we doing.
So you cooking for anything?
This week, or you talking about for the fights?
Anything. Anybody call you anything?
Yeah, ain't no question. That's what we do. That's our livelihood.
What kind of tents you got?
What kind of tents I got?
Yeah.
Man, I got 30 by 40s. I got 20 by 20s, 28 by 28s. I got 10 by 20s, 10 by 10s. Man, listen. If we ain't got it, we gonna find it.
So you just hustling everything then, huh?
Man, I promise we gonna find it. We're gonna make it happen.
Yep. We sitting here talking about Priest, how he took a fight on a 4-hour notice last time.
Man, he cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
By that.
Even just to put yourself out.
I'm waiting to get a full fight camp. That's what I'm waiting to do.
You should be in it right now.
You been training,
No,
Pip?
it's not a full fight camp.
Man, 6 weeks. What you need?
You know what the problem is?
Talk about it.
You know what the problem is? The problem is this. So you got these boxing gyms, like you got these different gyms, and like if you just come in off the street, like I'm finna fight, I need you to take me serious. You know how long it takes for somebody to really take you serious. So it's yeah, I guess technically, yeah, I do have a full fight camp, but I don't have that support. You know what I mean? It's just
Where,
all
where you training at?
right now. I'm training at Eppolito. I'm
Have you
training
been
at
there every day?
Eppolito's, huh?
You been there every day?
Say what?
Have you been there every day?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
shit, he
I
should
go
be taking
every
you
day,
serious now, then, ain't he?
multiple times a day.
So he should be taking you
You
serious
know
now.
what? He just started. He let me take that back. He just started taking me a little bit more serious. You know why?
You got to get in there and bump with somebody.
I did. You remember that big guy, the heavyweight
What
on my
heavyweight?
Snap story?
Can you hear me? Am I loud and clear?
Yeah, you just
Oh
started.
yeah, I can hear you. Why you sound like
Alright.
that?
Hey, trying to tell you echoing.
Am I?
Yeah, it sounds crazy. It sounds like you in a
Jail phone?
tunnel or something.
Is it still echoing?
Yep.
What about now?
It's getting better, but it's still doing it.
What about now?
Yep.
What about now?
Still. Come on
Okay.
down a little.
What
Oh.
about now?
I
Is the echo on?
think so,
I
bro.
got the echo on.
Boy, you just disappeared Ghost Dad again.
Hey, I think Peggy done came in here. Where's it at?
Peggy trying to sabotage you.
You gotta give us a second. This ain't we done pre-recorded this live, so it's all the issues. You see, this ain't pre-recorded. You see all the
There,
issues.
there you go. That's him.
That fix it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mr. DJ, look, I come in and I help put the podcast together, but I don't touch nobody's mixes and stuff like that. I know about that.
Yes, sir.
Is it good now?
Yeah, you good. Sound
Yeah, it
good.
sounds a lot better now.
Oh my bad. I was echoing. I was getting ready to start freestyling. Stable fix it for us. I don't know nothing about it. You should have came over and helped us. Point. I ain't got Lee do everything for me. I'm learning on the go.
I come over, that's what I'm be doing too, learning on the go.
I'm learning on the go. Get back to what's the problem, Priest? Tell us the problem with the gym. That's what we're gonna address. Is all the Milburn said I need an IT guy. I sure do.
I mean, the gym is cool. You know what I'm saying? Most of the gyms, a lot of these gyms is cool, man. There's a lot of cool guys. You know what I mean? But I mean, as far as for me, like at this particular boxing gym, it's hard for it's hard to really get ready because a jab is a jab, a straight is a straight, you know, a cross is a cross, you know what I mean? And
Yep.
there's
Levels to
different
this shit.
variations to that. Huh?
Yeah, but there's levels to that shit.
You're right, there are levels, but you know what the difference between the amateurs and the pros? Man, little minor adjustments. Those that's the difference between it's those minor adjustments, it's those um I don't know, pivoting, you know what I mean? Like the angle in which you pivot, you know what I mean? You can pivot too far, you know what I mean, away from your opponent, whatever, you know what I mean, and you end up in a place like you're not supposed to be. But it's these little minor adjustments that you really need somebody to focus on. It's those minor adjustments that whether I'm not placing my feet where I'm supposed to place them or whatever, it's those little minor adjustments that you need somebody to really hone in and pay attention to. And if they don't really value what you got going on, then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he can throw the jab. Oh yeah, he can throw a cross. Yeah, it looks good enough on the bag. You know what I mean? So sometimes
So
it's
you saying you at a gym, but they ain't critiquing you, basically is what you're saying. I know Frank. I like Frank. Frank cool. So you just feel like they
They're
ain't taking you
teaching.
that seriously?
Nah, he's teaching. No, don't get it twisted, because Frank is a beast. Frank is a
Yeah.
beast. You know what I mean? Frank is a beast. I'm just talking about like
Hayden just wrote me, said you need to come down there for a couple days.
where.
Uh, down at John's with him and Hayden just wrote my inbox. Said if you need some work, come down there and work with
Yeah, just
help
send me
out
the
with him.
information. I'll pull up. Hey, I'll pull up. I love the train.
So
But but
go
it's
ahead.
just those just really needing somebody to pay attention to what you got going on. Okay, I'm fighting pro. So I don't really know what I should be doing as far as nutrition wise. I just know that if I eat healthy and I don't eat a lot of garbage, you know what I mean, I should be okay. You know what I mean? But I know that there's levels to this. You know what I mean?
I think
So,
that's what a lot of people don't realize how expensive it can get to turn pro and how
oh yeah, for sure.
detailed it can be to have to watch your weight. You're a daddy, so you got to go home and do that. Then you got to go to the gym. Your cardio got to be right. You need a nutritionist, strength and conditioning coach. You need a coach right there on your ass the whole time. So it's really hard. A lot of people don't realize how hard it is to if you're gonna take it serious. I mean, unless you're just doing it just to tell people that you fight, you're not never gonna test yourself, and that's different. But if
Oh
you
yeah.
want to make it as far as you want to make it,
There's just so many things that you got to pay attention to.
so what's on the menu for the fourth, Twin?
Man, on the fourth, man.
You look like you're over asleep.
No, 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 no. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening. You know that the boxing world is something that's kind of new to me. You know what I'm saying? So I like to hear y'all talk back and forth
Yeah.
and talk about, and what I do. I like to kind of put into what I got going on because everything really all kind of coincides. You know what I'm saying? Whenever it comes, regardless what you're doing, with boxing, whether you're wrestling, whether you're cooking, whether you're saying, it's all about your work. You know what I'm saying? It's about you get out what you put in. You know,
Yeah.
work that out a whole lot, and you get out what you put in. If you put in and that was something that I was kind of thinking about whenever you were talking a second ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that the personal somebody to watch you to critique you on you jab or your trade or your hook or whatever the case. That's something that builds you to allow somebody to have what you're doing, maybe doing wrong, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, sometimes, man, you gotta, if you don't have somebody get it, video yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Video your way that I can get better if I tasted my own food. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna
Yeah.
send somebody. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? There's been plenty of times that we've had gigs and something just didn't taste right. I'm gonna throw it in the garbage, regardless of how much I put into it. I don't care nothing about that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? My customers. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's what pays my. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So if I can't get it right then there, then I'm gonna throw it in the trash. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna critique myself before somebody else. You dig what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to video yourself. Okay, well, my pivot wrong, or you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like the point I'm making is that sometimes it really kind of comes down to having to um personally view. You know, that's all well and good when somebody tastes my stuff and they're like, yeah, that's gas. That's fire. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But their palate might not be the same as somebody else's or mine. You know what I'm saying? So I know what I got to do with sending that food out. Now I'm sorry for the subject of what the menu is.
Yeah.
I'm a whole left turn on that. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? But,
Sable
yeah.
says she want tacos.
You want tacos? You want big boy tacos?
She want taco. Hey, my kids ate 87 tacos when we had that last fight. I feel like I owe him $437. You know, if anybody know me, y'all know I got a couple kids and they eat. They eat. You better be glad Kiki wasn't there. She did knock you down. But yeah, my kids ate 87 tacos.
All good, man. That's what we hit. That's what we're gonna do. Since Saber
Yeah.
won't, that is definitely gonna be one of menu items. Definitely, 100%.
Yeah. Speaking of critiquing, I got Lily here. I want Lily to tell everybody what did you not like about the show? And I love constructive criticism, so go on and be honest about it.
Um,
That's what we're here for. So if you was at the show and there's something you didn't like, let us know.
really, I wouldn't say something I didn't like about the show. I think that the one thing that could probably maybe add to it is maybe have I don't know if in between like your in between your bouts maybe have some kind of entertainment or something come up. I don't know if it's like some dance teams or something like that, something else to kind of interact with that crowd to just keep another piece of flow going to bring it together for the next match. Just some other stuff in there. I mean, because you had a great all around setup. You got your DJ there. You got your mic guy there who's talking to the crowd, doing stuff in that part. I mean, and he's doing it. He's doing a great job. Your mic guy's doing a great job in between the rounds because he's telling the crowd, "Hey, if you're ready, let's make some noise." But I think that piece, whenever you get between each match, so you don't have a down piece there, maybe have just something a little extra in there, whether it's a dance team or somebody come up, maybe some singers come up do a performance or something, just something kind of else to keep the crowd kind of going in that part.
We're gonna work on that then. Something in between the fights. What about you, Dwayne? What would you switch about it?
I definitely, I love because I mean, at the end of the day, regardless of what they're doing out there, in front of the crowd control is like one of the most important things. You know what I'm saying? And becoming, you know what I'm saying? Of course, watching is, is everything. In between those matches, being able to engage with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Like not just
Hey,
limbo. Even if it came down to throwing out t-shirts. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Have throw some t-shirts out and some type of merch. You know what I'm saying? Merch is instant when it comes down to engaging crowds.
yeah.
You that crowd control is definitely 100% what he said. Yeah, yeah.
We gonna get some of that for the fourth. But hey, Priest, I don't know if you not this last fight, but the fight before that, the fight that I lost when I fought for the title. So I'm
Yeah.
fighting with dude, and every time I hit him, I caught a couple of them, but I had to go back and watch it. So, he the DJ, right? You know what I'm saying? You know how they play
Yeah.
that ding, or the what I'm saying, thunder or something. Every time I hit him, he played like some sound effects in the background. So the state come over there and tell him like, "Hey, you can't do that, man. You can't do that."
Hey, Buddy showed Buddy came over there. Every time he tapped him, I'm hitting with a bomb or a something. Buddy came over there and said, "Man, you got to chill out." I'm like, "Man, what's up?" He's like, "Listen, if he wins this, then Duke can contest it because you know what I'm saying. You throwing in during the bout. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I never thought about it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
different
Oh, so you was messing up the fight,
fighting. I'm
Nah,
going.
basically.
I'm try to juice the crowd up. Man,
he playing into the crowd.
He was juicing the crowd up, or was he starting a riot?
Either
Yeah,
it wasn't really starting right. We keep security at the show.
oh man, do we?
We keep security at the shows. Won't be nobody getting out of hand at them shows.
Nah, and that really wasn't my intention though. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm never one to if somebody is losing, winning or losing, regardless of the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not one to be, especially when I'm doing a job, to be one side or the other. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to stay unbiased. You know what I'm saying? But just with my dog fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like that's who the crowd there to see. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the main event. You know what I'm saying? Doing my job, you know what I'm saying, with the main event. And yeah, I'm the same as the announcer. in between the rounds or in between bouts, crowd entertainment, turning the fight up. So during those times when they're standing up during the fight, I'm trying to engage the crowd too. How they going for that?
Yeah,
They was not having that. To stop, I'm like,
that's
yes.
for sure. So
Speaking
you
of the
going in
fight,
with say what?
speaking of the fight, I thought you said that that the last fight would be the last fight.
When I
What
lost,
happened?
I lost.
No. You got your titles back.
Say, I ain't hear you say it again.
He said,
I said you got your titles back. The last fight that you fought,
Say that one more time.
the last fight that you fought, and you got your titles back.
Say that one more time.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Just one more
last
time. What do you say?
the last fight that you fought, and you got your titles back.
I got my title. Oh, okay, okay.
I thought you told me that that would possibly be your last fight. What happened? What happened there? What changed your mind again?
Well, possibly it was, but actually, I got an opportunity to fight on a Don King card, January
Oh
21st,
yeah?
ABA title.
I'm
No, I like challenge. I got a couple losses on my record because I love challenge. You know what I'm saying? Like I own my ring, I own my promotion. I can go down to Carnegie and find 100 people. I could be 175 and over. But I got kids that like talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if I beat somebody I'm supposed to beat, Kiki gonna look at me like now you wasn't supposed to be fighting that boy. You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking about hanging it up, but I got a call from Christy Martin, and we're gonna be fighting on the Don King show down in Miami for the NABA American title.
When is that?
January 21st. So it
21st.
ain't over yet. I like challenges. I like
You
challenges.
what?
I said I like challenges, so we're gonna be in Miami on the 21st. Y'all going with me? My DJ, I take my DJ everywhere.
And I'm taking my flat grill.
And you taking the grill.
Packing that joint on the plane with me. Sam man.
We're gonna have burgers for sale outside the casino.
Damn. We're gonna wrap Uncle Pap up with ribs. We're just gonna duct tape him around his body.
Yeah, Pat going too. You might as well go and come down there, priest. Now that I told my dad the thing about that fight is my dad I fought in I was supposed to fight I have fought in Vegas, Texas, Florida, New Jersey, Philadelphia. My pops never came to a fight out of state. And he really, was over the other night. He like, man, you need to hang that shit up. I don't like watching my son fight. No, he wanted in. So I told him if he come to this fight that it's gonna be the last one. So. Now,
You told him what? You told him what?
I said if he comes down to this fight, it'll be the last one. Now, if something happens and I gotta tell a fib, I feel like he done lied to me before. So but I did. I love my daddy, and I did tell him this to be my last one. But like I said, if I it's a good chance it might be. For Saban gets nervous, you know what I'm saying, and I want to get over to the coaching and promoting because I can't give 100% to neither one of them if I'm still fighting. I gotta kind of be selfish myself. You know what I'm saying? I had some kids in the gym tonight, kind of helping them, but at the same time, I'm worried about me. So you really can't be a good coach or promoter while you're still fighting. You can't be great at 5 different things. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to be that hard of a decision to make if I do decide not to fight. Now, if I go down here and wax old boy, and they come with some money, I'm just, my daddy just going to be mad at me. But like I said, he's told me a lie or two before. So I love you, Pop. I'm planning on this being my last, but it depends. If there's a big opportunity, I don't think I'll ever fight at home again.
You say you'll never fight at home again?
I don't think so. I don't. Yeah, I think I'm done with that. If I ever did take a fight after this one, it'd be like a huge opportunity, like on TV or on a BBC or Golden Boy card or something like that. I don't think I'm just because it's hard, man. The older you get to stay in shape, I need to stay around 215.
Who are you telling?
Eat.
Who are you telling?
Huh?
I said, who are you telling?
Man, you 30 years old.
What you mean? No, 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 no,
I'm
no, no, no.
40.
I
I got,
And his
you
wife,
see that?
good ass honey
I'll
bunny.
be 30. Listen,
Yeah, I'm 40.
I'll be
He be
34 in May.
with me. He be eating all that mayonnaise and all that stuff. He'll never gain no weight. Like if
I'm
I
not. No, I'm eating air fried. I'm air fried French fries. Do you know how hard it is to eat air fried French fries, Dustin?
Cardboard.
are you eating them?
Cold.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Man, Lord of mercy.
And one piece of fish. Man, quit playing.
Ron said, "Who else on the card coming up?" So we got Priest, like I said. We got Jason King fighting. Everybody calls him Javier, but his name's JVR. Uh, so we got him fighting.
Oh, my boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got Hayden back on the card.
I
Hey,
can't
he
wait to
showed his
see. I
ass
can't wait
last
to see
fight.
Jason too.
Hayden showed out. We got Hayden on the card. Elrod jumped out the window and he fought Javier JVR, and,
Yeah.
and he got 25 fights and can go. And Elrod fought him his first fight. So I'm excited to see him back. Uh, Kemp's fighting. He was supposed to have his second pro fight December 3rd, but sometimes it don't work like that. When you're dealing with opponents, sometimes it's just that's one of the things I don't really like about the boxing on like the local scene. You know what I'm saying? It's like when
You
you're
know, like what?
building up and you know the opponents and all that stuff. Sometimes it's just some opponents don't even need to be booked. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're not gonna put up a fight or if they're not gonna show, if they're not gonna get their blood work, like them dudes right there, they terrible for the game. You know what I'm saying? Now the ones that will fight anybody, get their stuff done, they the ones that make boxing go around. Because a lot of the guys with great records, they wouldn't have great records if it wasn't for these guys who would step up and fight. Because a lot of the guys with good records won't fight each other. They always want a winnable fight. You know what I mean? And which is understandable when you get your first couple fights. But damn, you can't just keep on and keep on and keep on calling people on 2 weeks notice and all that. But when that happens, that's when things kind of get messed up or whatever. But actually, that's what Liam. See, he 42. You see that grade right there?
Man.
Looky there. Looky there.
Mm.
So that's really what I'm into. I'm wanting to manage or not even manage, but help a lot of the B-side fighters out because a lot of the B-side fighters got upside down records because of their willingness to fight, but nobody to help them with their career. So, they might be behind on bills or something. Somebody waves some money in their face and they got to take it because that's how to make a living. And that's cool. But sometimes they'll take a fight for they need to know their worth. If you get called last second, it's Monday and somebody need to fill a slot on a Saturday, they really need to fill that slot. And if you're a B-side fighter, the ball's in your court. You know what I'm saying? So if they calling you to fight and they're like, hey, we got $1,000 come and fight this week and you ain't been training, hell no. I need 3. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of them need guidance because you know what I'm saying. Like the thing about Tennessee is if you get stopped twice in 6 months, you're suspended for 6 months to a year. And a lot of people don't tell these guys that. So if you fight for a living and you just got stopped last month and somebody's offering to give you a super, super hard fight next month and there's a possibility of you getting stopped, you need to take that into consideration and get your money because you might be out of work for a year. And it's just the knowledge of the game. It now that I'm promoting, it really blows my mind how a lot of these fighters are really clueless and they make silly decisions that because people's waving a couple dollars in their face and they shouldn't be like that. Then you make yourself like a prostitute. You're doing anything for $1. And you are fighting for the money. You're a prize fighter. But if you don't quit getting close-ups on your nose, that you are fighting for the money, but you gotta get your worth. You know what I'm saying? That's just like you doing a remodeling or somebody wants you to make cook for 100 people. They can't call you today and be like, "Hey, I got $40. You gonna cook for 100 people?" I'm like,
Man, shit me.
"You got your pricing. You
I'm
set
like
your price and
about
stick to
3
it."
or 4 bands.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Do you ever set up like seminars? Have you ever thought about setting up seminars for boxers to go into, like a business seminar to kind of discuss that business side of it or something like that? Is that something that's out in other areas, maybe not as strong here or something like that?
Well, I would like to do that. Like the area here is so you get a lot of and now before anybody gets their feelings hurt, which if you do put your feelings in your back pocket and say I don't really give a damn. But you run into that a lot. Like people will run their records up. He's 5-0, he's 10-0, he's 15, he's been beat. They don't look at box spread. It Swank, I can make you 10-0 in 10 weeks. We can go down here and get Bunk Rock and whoever else we want to get in Carnegie, and you just hey, here goes $1,000. So now you're 1-0, you're 2-0, and you never even have to go to the gym. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And people that don't know the game, they can be like, damn, he's 10-0. Well, look at who he's fought. He's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of got to get into the game that way to get your feet wet. You know, to get the first fight jitters out the way. You're gonna have your nerves from the crowd and all that. So you need a couple fights to get acclimated to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nerve wracking. Somebody who's never fought. You know, a lot of people always speak on it, but they've never been in a fair fight in front of a crowd. You get people be like, "Oh man, I'm 30-0 on the street." You had your homeboy. You hit him with a bottle. You know, you ain't never lined up with somebody your height, your size, your weight at a fair fight. You know, it's kind of nerve wracking. So, you know, a lot of people speak on stuff they don't know, and a lot of the fighters are just really clueless about the game, and that's how you get guys getting suspended or getting hurt or taking bad fights and all that stuff. It's the actually the boxing game is corrupt as fuck. To be honest with you, it's all about the people that don't fight are the ones wanting to make the most money. Like you get matchmakers who will be like, hey, you'll make a post like, hey, I need a 165 or something like that, and it's actually people. Like I said, I'm a hurt feelings. Uh, 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 Dude, Skip, I like Skip. He make a lot of fights for Southern promotion. But you know, you send these people money and then they don't come through, they don't send the money back. So I would never send him a dollar. You know what I'm saying? Skip say I never send him a dollar. But even then, people like that, they want you to send them 300 to 500 before they even get the fighter to you. Right? So they want me to send them 300 to 500. And then they're gonna control the contract and they're gonna take another 300 to 500 from the fighter. This is what people don't know. So now let's say, and I'm not talking about him, you know, just him. It's everybody. The matchmaker wants 300 to 500. The greedy ones, you know, you should just ask for a couple dollars, 100 or 2. They want 300 to 500, and then they want to control the contract, so they're making 500 off me. They're gonna call the B side fighter, and let's say that I'm offering $2,000 on the contract. They only gonna give him 1,200. So now they done made 1,300, and they ain't gonna get touched. And little buddy gonna come over here and get his ass whooped for 1,200. He's gonna have to spend a couple hundred on medicals. He probably gonna need a couple drinks or shots after the fight because y'all lumped up, look like Martin when he fought Tommy Hearn. You know, so he's only going home with $800. While this man over here who just made a couple phone calls made 1,500. And that part about the game, I hate that shit. And that's why I gotta give a shout out to my homeboy Nate Torres. See, I just met him on Facebook. I never knew him until I followed him. We're gonna bring him on live. That's my brother right there. What's going on, Georgie?
What up?
What's
Yo,
going on? Just talking about how corrupt the fight game is and a couple experiences I had. I was talking about my homeboy Nate right now, but so for instance, and Twank, like you said, you don't really know a lot about it, so I'm really talking to you. They offered me that Wilder fight for a certain amount of money, right? With like 4 weeks before the fight. But I already had a fight lined up, not to make that type of money, but I was trying to be loyal to the promotion, so I turned it down, right? Now he sets fights up, but he don't try to steal from me. So he calls me, he's like, hey man, they want somebody to come and fight Wilder,
I'll be here.
da 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 da, whatever. I'm like, man, I turned that down. You know, the money ain't right. He was like, well, what they offer you? I tell him the number. He's like, nah, They offering this much, so he offers me a few thousand more than the other dude did. You see what I'm saying? The issue is the other dude was gonna take like 2-3 thousand out my purse off top just for putting the fight together. The dude Nate, I've never met him before a day in my life. He was like, "Look, I don't want none of your money." He showed me the text where the main matchmaker called him. He was like, "I don't want none of your money. Just give me a couple $100 and fly me out there with you." And ever since then, I've been cool with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the fight game goes. Like, say for instance, if I'm a PBC matchmaker, you know, Mayweather Promotions, De La Hoya Promotions, and I know all three of y'all, all four of y'all were like local promoters, right? I'm gonna call y'all and I'm gonna be like, I got a fight offer, and the purse is 10,000. So if you're a crooked motherfucker, you're gonna start calling the fighters and be like, "Hey, I got a fight, but it's only 6,000." I understand you're making a couple dollars, but how you gonna take 4,000 out of a $10,000 person? You ain't getting touched. You see what I'm saying? Like Jeezy's gone from boxing. You don't play boxing. One of my homeboys, Roy King, he died last year in boxing. And to think that somebody who doesn't get punched, don't take a punch, they make the same amount of money as the motherfucker in the ring putting their life on the line. That right there is bullshit. And I kind of wish that boxing had a like a union or something, but all the boxers are independent. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to fix it because if they can't play you, they'll just go to the next dummy. And if they can't play him, they're gonna go to the next dummy. So boxing is it's a fucked up and corrupt sport. It's the sport ain't. It's just a lot of people in it is. But I could speak about that for days and days and days. I done experienced it so many times, 1,000 times. Jordan, what's going on with that MTV series Toboggan on? I need me one of them.
You know how I am. I keep it low. I keep it real.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. I just
I
want
know
to.
you going through some shit. Everything all right with you?
Yeah, I'm cool. I just want to hop on and say what's up to everybody.
Okay.
Hey, this one right here in the corner. Let me tell you. Hey, right here.
Who in the corner?
Well, in my corner.
We can't see who you touching.
Is Clank in the corner for you, or is he only in the corner for me?
He over here. He over here.
Okay. So over here.
He the outright side.
Hey, you got a good one right there beside you. Clank, I needed to tell you that. You got there.
That's my dog.
Family, man.
That's my dog. Now this right here, I'm gonna say something. This for another podcast. We ain't even gonna go into depth. You know, but they used to say we ain't even like each other. You know how you see how the streets be? If I run out of gas today, that's the first person I'm calling.
Oh man, in a matter of seconds.
Man, but you know that's for another podcast. That podcast right there gonna be a classic.
Man, Lord of mercy.
That one gonna be a classic. Where my sister at, Jordan?
There's.
Tell her put her forehead on here. Let me see her forehead. Tell her come on here.
She indisposed. I think she in the shower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
hell,
going up there. If I turn the camera, you might still be able to.
Man, I found some caramel corn, some popcorn caramel, some caramel popcorn. I've been trying to get it open for a minute now.
So once you said
I've been
47, that's all you've been talking about is food. Talking about food the whole time.
Man, I got 30 days, Dustin. I got 30 days, bro.
30 days? I'm
a raw dog this thing for 30 days.
Y'all hear my kid in there screaming? Can y'all hear that?
What are you in there talking?
Y'all can't hear him?
Mm-mm. You might got on noise cancellation.
No, he was screaming. I don't know what he doing. Oh shit, I don't know what he doing. But yeah, that's something really like that's something I'm passionate about is helping people that don't really know what's going on. So I really want to get into that when I'm done fighting. You know, there was actually some people that I met on the last card that's had a couple of bad breaks. And, you know, it's just about educating people about their career and all that stuff. Now you meet some really good people in this boxing shit too. Like My man Billy, I like Billy Blade. That's my dog. He checks on me outside of boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the few people I consider a friend.
So
Man,
look, I got a question.
well, answer it. I'm answering.
How old or how late is too late when it comes to like what? Just a scenario. What age and record do you think is too old and too late? For you to be trying to compete.
What you mean record?
Like, okay, I guess it really just depends on what you're trying to accomplish in the boxing game. But at at what age and what record do you think you would tell somebody to be like, no, you need to chill?
Did y'all just see that dog at the kitchen table? I apologize. You got a dog on your kitchen table. You better hope Granny don't see this shit.
He snuck by me.
You had a dog on the kitchen table.
She was in the chair. She wasn't on the table yet. She heard
Don't
me coming.
invite me back over that motherfucker. I ain't coming. But to answer your question, Priest, that really depends on the type of time you got to put into it. If you've had any injuries, you know what I'm saying? Some people, boxing's a sport where some people get in when they're 5 years old. I didn't start boxing in my 20s. Like, I didn't box when I was young. I didn't want to do none of that. I was out running around and playing basketball. I got into it after college because, when you're done with college, you still want to compete. And I couldn't play college ball no more. So I kind of got into it late myself. But to each his own, I guess. You know what I mean? If you
I don't know.
like,
I kind of started taking boxing serious when I turned 31.
well, then you can answer that question yourself in a couple of years, or you can answer it on the fourth. You
Oh
can make it
no, I
to
know, I know where I'm going.
yeah.
I know where I'm going. I know I still got some years. I still got some years. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we're gonna tear shit up till I can't.
So with you, if I was you, I would try to get you 3, 4 easy fights. Step up each time. Get you about 4 or 5-0, and then go test yourself. Ain't no point in sitting around. There's no that's what I mean. Like a lot of people, these records are bought. People don't understand that people are paying for these records. They are paying these people to come in out of shape. They're paying these people to come in on last second. So they're literally paying. I know people who's undefeated and they haven't made a nickel. And I'm talking about people who's got extensive amateur careers. It don't matter if I'm selling shirts, uh, fighting, whatever I'm doing. I ain't doing nothing for free. It ain't making no money. So you know, I'm not into that. I've never, even when I got into boxing, I told my cousin from Jump Street, Brad's the one that got me into boxing. I'm not into run it up to 20-0 so I can be the man here. That's simple. You can do that without boxing. But why would you, because once you get up to 2, 3, 4-0, now you got to pay 4,000 for a win. You know what I'm saying? Because of your record, the opponents want more. So if you're 5-0 and you're still not wanting to fight somebody, you're still not wanting to test yourself, you're still wanting to fight somebody who you totally overmatched. They're literally paying these people out of their pocket. That's what the crowd don't know. A lot of the boxing community probably gonna call me and cuss me. I'm probably gonna get all types of, because I'm giving the game. But that's what it is. As a fan, you should understand what you're watching. You might see so, and this ain't a shot at all. And Brad knows this ain't a shot. The most talented boxer we have in Johnson City, by far, not even close, has the worst record that you've ever seen in your life. You know what I'm saying? So on the outside looking in, motherfucker might be like, "Oh, he's better. He's better. He's better." Okay. Well, now he's older. He took a couple fights. He didn't really have the management. He didn't have the knowledge of the business. He just likes to fight. If you call Brad like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? You want to fight so and so?" Brad got heart. Brad's gonna go fight. That's what he does. He's been boxing since a kid. So it's made his record look bad. So somebody who don't know the game, they might be like, "Damn, dude's so and so and so and so, and Brad's whatever his record is, he must be better." No, no, dude ain't fought nobody yet. You know what I'm saying? There's people. It's like I said, I could run any three of y'all because I have my own promotion. you got your own money. So all three of y'all could be by the end of 2023. All four of y'all could be 25 and up. You know they say men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie.
No, don't lie, but
That's a motherfucking lying box.
It sounds like that's kind of like the music game.
It's smoke and mirrors.
It's like
smoke and
you know,
mirrors.
with the music game, you got some people who can't sing,
Mm-hmm.
but they put them in the studio and do a lot of stuff for
Man.
marketing, put that marketing behind them.
A lot
So
of
they
these
can feel like
boxers,
that.
I don't.
When auto come on, that's where that money comes.
hey, a lot of these boxers out here is Milli Vanilli like a motherfucker. You hear me?
Hey,
For real?
hey, on another note though, on something that you said though, Dustin, you know, you said that a lot of the boxing community will probably be upset with you because you're giving the game, but you know, and it goes back to me not really knowing a lot about boxing, but I know a lot about life. You know what I'm saying? And
It
whenever
can't be
you
disrespected if it's the truth.
right, but whenever you put it in terms of life, because everything that's ran is ran the same as life. You know what I'm saying? It could go back to, and I'm gonna use myself. You know what I'm saying? And you know, in no way, shape, form, or fashion do am I fucked up about my past. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm cool with everything that's happened in my past and so on and so forth. But if there was somebody that told me, you know, some things that, you know, that actually put me up on game on a few things, then maybe some things would have been different. Am I saying that I wish that some stuff was different? No, because that's what made me into the man that I am today. You know what I'm saying? But what I am saying though is, with you give the game to some of these fellas out here that don't know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, it could be you save their life. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, your partner lost his life to boxing. Not saying something that he done as far as in his boxing career and so forth, but when you look at it from a business standpoint, or you look at it from a standpoint of what you said, you know, not many people know that if you lose, you know, 2 and 6 months, then you got to sit out this, that, and the third, or you know what I'm saying, you sacrifice yourself though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's taking a toll on your health. You in there getting punched on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you in there, you getting punched on, and you don't have the knowledge to know that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well, you know, you sacrifice yourself for this one, but for the next one, you know what I'm saying? You got to give some to get some.
They don't
You
know the
know what I'm
rules
saying?
of the game, man.
Right.
They don't know the rules of the game they're playing.
With everybody looking at dollar signs and not looking at the fact that, you know, man, let me help this man out. You know what I'm saying? Let me kind of put him up on game, this, that, and the third, or whatever, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, you saving some folks some heartache and pain by telling them exactly what you just told them on this podcast. You dig what I'm saying? And the people that don't like it, that's on this podcast right now, you know what I'm saying? Money ain't everything. Money is not everything, man.
Yeah,
Money is not everything. That shit don't
And
mean
it kind of makes you, and it kind of like, with everybody really having that knowledge, it kind of really makes you have to step your game up too.
Right.
Because then people will know, oh, he bullshit, he full of shit. He ain't want to fight no way.
See, it's all around a bad situation for everybody. It hurts when you matching an A+ fighter with an F- fighter. I understand when you're first, you have to build fighters. I understand the first couple fights, but there becomes a point where that shit's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And you're playing with people's life or whatever, but it's the same as, like, you know, like I said, we're gonna have another podcast about some other stuff. These little young kids is running around doing this, that, and the third. Ain't nobody telling them the game. If they knew the rules to the game, they might not do the shit they doing. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody thinks it's fun to go in here and take all these losses and continuously get knocked out until you read one of these stories about a motherfucker that's got to get their ass whooped, or not whooped but wiped by their wife. You know what I'm saying? When you boxing, you don't necessarily have to be on a motherfucking Sports Center show or a Showtime or pay-per-view. You ain't got to be on a huge level to get your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? You could be fighting in a rec center for $500, and it only takes one shot. Now you ain't talking the same. You can't talk at all. You're a vegetable. You know what I'm saying? Because when you in there, like they swing up for the fences. You fighting another grown man with some little ass gloves on for the entertainment or for whatever purpose you're doing it for, to feed your family or for whatever you're doing it for. But you always one punch away from never being able to walk, talk, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So people love to see that shit, and most of the time it's people who don't have the heart or the drive to do it themselves. So people's always gonna come and watch. You should know your worth. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just it's everybody gets underpaid on the regional level. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how the game goes. Because us as promoters don't have. I would love to be able to pay every fighter 5,000, 10,000. There's just not no money. You know what I'm saying? But you need to maximize your money as a fighter. So if you're fighting and you're not going to get a huge purse, you need to try to get popular on social media. You need to sell T-shirts. You need to get a following behind you. If you're fighting out of town and you going to Charlotte to fight, you from here, you need to tell the promoter, I'm not paying for none of my family to get in. I need free tickets for all my family, and any ticket I sell should be half off. Every promoter should give every B-side fighter a half off ticket that they sell. If they sell $800 worth of tickets, they should get $400 for they sell extra. Anybody who's taking a tough fight, who's on the B side, they should never have to pay for their kids, their mama, they people who come to see them. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing that promoter a favor. And this is shit that nobody wants to mention or talk about or whatever. But it's like even if you outside, you don't want to see one of your homeboys just getting the worst. You know what I'm saying? Just he doing this for this price and all this shit. You just looking at him like, bro, you get fucked. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy, man. It's really mind blowing. But you meet some people that makes you appreciate the people that you meet in the game that's genuine. Like I said, my homeboy Billy, man, I like working with man. I ain't worked with Brandy yet, but I want to. She seems cool. But it's a lot of people around here that actually treat people the way they should be treated. But it's some other motherfuckers that's scumbag for real. It's a fucked up man. So that's what I'm trying to make my promotion. You know, me and Sable ain't finna buy no Benz off this promotion. I ain't made $1 yet. I done threw 15 shows. But I like doing it because I like the sport. You know what I'm saying? I like helping people. I like whether you're a B-side fighter and you're trying to make some money or you're A-side and you're trying to get to a big promotion. You know, that's basically what I do.
Do you think fighters should probably get like a street team, that can help market them, get them some exposure? I know you mentioned like the social media, like they've got like you mentioned other people around that can go out and talk to businesses, help them build that fan base up.
Yeah, so let's see. Like with Priest, I want to help him with his career. He's my homeboy, so I'm gonna shoot him straight. He's my homeboy before anything. So fuck the box. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make sure he does everything the right way. What he needs to do, he has to get these first couple wins, right? To make anything in the boxing game. What's going on, Jonathan? Hey man, I love you. I'm praying for you. My family's praying for you. I ain't gonna go into it too deep, but I just want you to know that, what I'm saying, I'm thinking about you, sending prayers to your family.
I just let her out.
If there's anything I can do, hit my inbox. We ain't gonna talk about it on here, but if there's anything for you and the family, let me know. Um, so back to what I was saying, like with Priest. So if he's taking these fights, they're cheap fights at first because you're only making money like if you win huge national tournaments, not unopposed, not none of this state shit. Like if you fight for Team USA, then you get sponsors and you get signed by De La Hoya and Mayweather. Now you making money, right? But for every one of them fighters, there's 2,000 local fighters who ain't making shit. So what Priest needs to do, he's got to get these first couple wins, but even more importantly, he needs to get on Facebook. He needs to tell people when he's fighting. He needs to be able to sell 50, 60, 70 tickets because then the more tickets you sell, the more you're worth to a promoter. So they'll do more for you the more you know what I'm saying? Because it is a business. And at the same time, if you're selling 80 tickets for $40 a piece and the promoter's giving you half of them, you know what I'm saying? Right there's, what's that, 1,600 off top. So a lot of people don't understand that. They go to these sponsors and ask for thousands of dollars. You don't need thousands of dollars from the sponsor. If you get it, that's cool. Let's say you get $300 off each sponsor, but you get 7 of them. So that's $2,100, and then you sold $80. You get $20 a ticket. That's 21 plus 60. You done made 3,700, and you ain't even got your purse yet. You know what I'm saying? Like these are ways that people can make money, but they don't even do it. I remember one of my close friends, which we won't see eye to eye right now, but I love him to death. My homeboy Adam. Me and him we had a competition when we used to fight on a cage brawl. That's the livest amateur MMA shit around here ever. But nobody's ever touching it. But I think I beat him by like 12 tickets. But anyway, on an amateur show, we both made over $5,000 because we was pushing the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? We had max friends on Facebook. We're going to businesses. We sold so many tickets. You know what I'm saying? We both made over $5,000 as an amateur. That's not a lot of money to people who think that fighters make 10, 20, 30 grand per fight. They don't. We don't at all. To the motherfuckers who know, shit, there's people. I know people right now who's undefeated who ain't never made a $5,000 paycheck as a pro. I know people who's undefeated who ain't never made a nickel from boxing. You know, you turn pro to be a prize fighter. If it ain't no prize, I don't want to do it. It don't matter what you're doing. I ain't changing no top free. I ain't changing no toilet. I ain't getting out in the streets for any shit. I ain't, hell no. You mean tell me I ain't making no money? No way in the world. Especially something like that, man. I'm not putting my life on the line for free. You might as well be robbing banks. You know what I'm saying? Because you bound to drown. Ain't no way in the world. So that you know, that's a way for people to make money. And you just got to market yourself until you get on a big platform and get signed by somebody. A good example of that is like Avius. You know what I'm saying? He started out in chat. He got signed to Jeezy, and now he put in the work. He got the first couple fights, and now he's out in Vegas. He got a manager that's taking care of him. He living a different life. You know what I'm saying? He going to blow up, but he put that work in. But he also did his thing and got the hell up out of here. That's why JP made it to the UFC. He did his thing here, then he got the hell up out of here. People here will try to hold you down. Nobody wants you to leave here. These local promoters, they'll give you, no, sign a 5-fight deal, 10-fight deal. What the fuck would a fighter? That's the dumbest thing a fighter can do is sign to a club level promotion. I don't give a fuck what fighter gets mad at me or what promoter. If you're not signing to UFC, Bellator, as far as MMA goes, boxing, Mayweather, or somebody who can actually take care of you, then you're an idiot. They're doing it to lock you in chains. You're a slave. You know what I'm saying? You signed to one of these bullshit promotions that's paying you $500 for another grown man, and you're gonna sign for a 5-fight deal? Oh, you boo boo. You ain't had no home training. You a damn fool. You know what I'm saying? I would never try to sign Priest to my promotion. My goal is to get him to fuck off my promotion. Use my promotion as a springboard. We going to Vegas next year. That's been mine and his plan from Jump Street. We're gonna get these 3-4 wins, and then we jumping out the window. We're gonna see what he really got. But as far as like staying here and going 20-0 at home, so that way you go downtown and people's like, no, we ain't doing that. We too old for that. Jordan, we're gonna get Jordan in there too, ain't we? You've been on that pen, ain't you? You've been on that pen.
My feet kicked up. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Keep that dog off that table though. Yeah. You gotta keep that dog off that table. So what y'all got coming up, Lily? What you got coming up? I've been doing all the talking.
Jordan has some questions too. Let's get to Jordan's questions too.
I was just gonna ask one question, and if you could change anything about the boxing game, what would it be? Like, because you obviously you have the most insight in that. Like, I guess as far as like in our area. So, and you've seen like the smallest stages to the MGM. You know what I mean? So you've seen everything from here to here and in between. So what would you change if you had that opportunity?
What we just spoke about for about 10 minutes. That's the worst part about it is the people that's I understand a business, everybody has to make money. So if somebody puts a fight together, it takes time. They need to be paid for their time. There's a difference. It's the scumbag. The piece of shit people that wants to take money off my blood, your blood, everybody else's blood. You know, if you're a promoter and I put a fight together for you and it takes me a couple hours, okay, I'm gonna charge you $150, $200, even $250. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm gonna sit here and charge you $500, $1,000 for getting on Facebook and linking two people together, and then the person that I linked with you, I'm gonna charge him $500. Them type of motherfuckers like that. That's if this was a different situation or we was talking about outside, like that's a snake. That person would get like I don't even want to be around that type of motherfucker at all. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll do anything for money. They'll sell their soul. They'll do anything for money.
Mhm.
A person that'll do anything for money is a dangerous person. And I don't want nothing to do with it, you know, because a lot of people just put so much worth on just a couple dollars, and it's a lot of stuff more. You know what I'm saying? Your integrity, solid, real friendships, all that stuff is worth more than making a couple dollars. So I feel like shit if I link a hell of a fighter with some terrible fighter, and then this terrible fighter gets killed, and I'm the one that put it together, and he made $800, and I made $1,800. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here with my girl watching it on YouTube, and he getting his ass spanked. And I done made more than him. So that's the worst part of the fight game. Is boxing is almost like dog fighting. Like when you on top, everybody love you. Everybody want a grand champ till he loses, or he loses a tooth, or he can't do nothing. Then they use him as tester dog. You know what a tester dog is?
Mhm.
So it's the same way with boxing. You know what I'm saying? When you up on top, they love you. Take a loss or two. Like these B-side fighters, if you come in to fight they top guys, they look. They make, oh man, you can beat this guy. We'll put you in here. We'll put one or two losses. You ain't gonna get no more phone calls. So it's a dirty game. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not something that I don't want my kids to fight. If that tell you anything, I want them to learn how to defend themselves. I don't want none of my kids to fight. None of them. And Dakari loves it. Layla's a state champion wrestler. I'm not gonna push them into fighting. And if I do, I'm a manager. Ain't gonna be none of that bullshit with them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stop that at the door. My nephews, same thing with Priest. We're not gonna go through that because I done seen it. I've seen it happen to family members. I've seen it firsthand. It's happened to me. There's a local promoter, MMA, that used to love me and Adam and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We stopped fighting for him, and dude stole like 30 grand off of him over 10 shows. I ain't gonna say his name. He know exactly who he is, though. Actually, I am gonna say his name. I don't do that subliminal shit. No, I ain't. No, I ain't. My papa says sometimes when you expose people, you let the devil in. I've been too blessed for that, so I ain't gonna say his name. But
What you
They know who they are.
they know exactly who they are. So
talk
a
about?
lot of like my first 10 shows, they wasn't Strike Fest. I was throwing them under somebody else's banner, but I'm the one throwing the show. You see what I'm saying? I'm just
Mhm.
behind the scenes. So I didn't have the game. I didn't know the game. I thought insurance was like $3,000 every show. I'm thinking it's 3,000 every show. Come to find out, insurance is only like $100 per bout, $150 per bout. And if the bout gets canceled, you get your money back. So if you've got a 8 fight show, it's 1,200, right? I'm getting charged 3 grand every show for like 10 fights. And we having like 6, 7, 8 fights. Some of the shows we only have like 3 pro fights. We don't even need no insurance for some of the amateur fights. So you're talking about $450 in insurance. I'm sending dude 3,000 every time because he's the one taking care of it. The license is in his name, all that shit. And I never exposed him to his wife and his wife don't like me no more, which you know what I'm saying. I could have really flipped on her, like you know what I'm saying. But like I said, sometimes when you expose people, you let the devil in. But Stevie said, I know you know exactly who he is. Everybody know who he is, but I'm not gonna say his name. So they was throwing a show at my gym, right? Day before the my homeboy, I ain't gonna say his name, he puts me up on it. He's like, if guys don't fight, you get that insurance money back because we had like 3 fighters pull. And I'm like, you bullshit. So I called the insurance guy. Now keep in mind, we done did like, I ain't gonna say 10, I'm gonna say 7 or 8. It might have been 10. It really might have been 10. In between 7 to 10 shows together. I called the insurance guy. He's like, yeah, I ain't never charged you no 3,000. And as a matter of fact, you don't even pay the insurance to the week after the fight. So when the fights are over, dude lets us pay him. So if it's 5 fights, we own 750. The following Monday, not the next Monday, the next Monday, I've been paying dude
Immediate.
14 days out before the fight, 3 grand. Now do the math. 10 shows, getting shit on at least 2 $1,500 to $2,000 every time. So you know what I'm saying? He got me 15,000 at the least 15,000. And this is stuff that like his wife threw a fit because they was throwing a show at my gym. So when I find this out, it's showtime. He did big shows. He's I call a spade a spade. He probably throw the best shows outside of Cage Pro. You know what I'm saying? He's probably the best MMA promoter around, but he's a businessman, which doesn't make a good friend. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a hell of a businessman, and it's strictly business with him. So I mean, it's literally like 200, 300, 400 people outside my gym. So I call him. I'm like, hey man, we ain't doing shit. I'm closing the gym and all that. I don't care about the show or none of that, unless you give me like 5, 6, 7,000 or something. So he's basically crying on the phone, literally crying on the phone. So anyway, I'm like, fuck it, give me 3,000. We'll call it even. And we ain't really had a relationship ever since. But that's just a story, just to let you know how dog eat dog the game is.
He could have came out with one of their things and said, man, hey, I need to write you who are wrong. He could have went that route, but he chose to
Yeah, he chose.
Yeah, that's
He chose to. He said, "Well, how much can I pay you to throw the show today?" I said, "You give me 3,000, then we can throw the show." And then, he tells his wife like I did something wrong. You see what I'm saying? He tells other people like I did something wrong. When people are scared you can expose the truth, they'll do anything to cover their tracks. Kind of like little buddy K Wayne. You know what I'm saying? That's for another episode though. But when people do some fucked up shit, that's gonna get exposed. Boy, when I say but when people do crazy stuff, they'll do anything to try to damage your character, your reputation, because they don't want the truth exposed. So, me and him never really talked after that, but that was a situation that was crazy. I never thought he'd have did that. He done been at my house, met my kids, my wife. Like, we was business partners, basically. You know what I'm saying? And that money is a motherfucker. That's really the root of all evil.
Man.
It really is. There's another one. I got stories for days. There's another one. This dude from Johnson City. This dude from this happened the time that you fought, Priest, up here at the fair, right?
Yeah.
So one of the MMA coaches around here, he wants one of his guys to have a boxing match. So he wants me to find the most lethargic, one-legged, two-fingered boxer I can find. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he wants. And anybody who knows the game knows you're not gonna make no money if you're basically fighting somebody that's never been in a boxing gym. You're not making no money. We just talked about that, right? Dude, and I mean, I find him somebody who's 20 pounds lighter, never even stepped foot in the boxing gym. This is a pro fighter. So I'm doing him the favor. Okay, here, that's what you want. All right, whatever. I tell him he can keep 50% of his ticket sales. So we agree on that on the phone. You know what I'm saying? And this is somebody who went to Stratton. Known him a long time. Known him 30 years. White dude. He's an MMA coach here in Johnson City. White dude. Crazy ass hair. Anyway, so my wife is you heard the voicemail he sent me. Who sent me a voicemail? Which one? Jordan's phone died. Y'all gotta buy a charger, Lindsay. Damn. You make $42 an hour, and that boy, y'all sharing the same charger. Damn. You see, I like that shirt though, Team Long. But look, so now this is somebody who I considered a friend. He's helped me train or whatever. I ain't gonna expose him. But so it comes down to the come down day of the fight. I think I'm back there. I think Priest had just fought. Was you back there when we was arguing, Priest, at the fair?
No.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I think Priest had just fought or he's about to fight. So we get to talking about the fight, and he's like, "Yeah, as soon as I fight, I want to leave. I sold like 2,000 in tickets, and you're supposed to give me 800." And I'm like, "Who? You're fighting a child. You know what I'm saying? You already know what this. Like we done talked about. What the hell are you talking about?" Now what had happened was, me and my wife, she's a promoter. She's new to this. She made a mistake on the contract. Technically, legally, they was in the right, but she made that mistake. You know what I'm saying? She put that money in there. But morally, and we've been talking about this for weeks. You know the fight game. You know your man ain't supposed to get nothing. We've talked about that. We got messages and everything. I could expose the messages on Messenger and everything. Where the state said and start yelling like he gonna fight us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how people act in front of the police when they get like, now you're not gonna do this if they wasn't here. I can't argue with you. The state commissioner's here. You know what I'm saying? I'm the promoter. I can't do no arguing with you. So he's like, well, the contract said this, that, and the third, and I'm like, all right. So I just gave his fighter the money, and I never called him back. None of them guys can ever fight on none of my shows from that gym. But yes, a lot of crooked people. To answer Jordan's question, but he's he letting his phone show it. That's it's got some good and bad in the fighting. You know what I'm saying? I've experienced some cool ass shit. Get to go to Vegas, take my family to Vegas, Florida, and all this stuff. But it's some dirty stuff in the game. Dirty stuff in the game. But anyway, enough of that. We gonna cut up in Florida, right? I'm gonna take Lee. I'm gonna buy Lee's ticket since he's helping me get this ticket. Would you go about your ticket? Y'all heard it. I'm a man of my word. I'm getting Lee's ticket.
We're going to Miami to
to play with
January.
Tammy. Yeah, I think I gotta leave Wednesday. I think the plane out of Asheville leaves Friday and comes back either Sunday or Monday. I'm gonna need a crowd anyway because he's from there. I done did that before. You fight somebody's hometown and they get to cop, you know what I'm saying? Yelling and screaming and all that. Ain't nobody there but Stable. And I'm like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? It'd be rough. I need some people with me. What's going on, Stevie? Stevie a close one. Stevie knows who it is.
We'll be there.
But I know him too. What Lindsay say?
Is it gonna be near the beach? Are we gonna be near the beach?
Say what?
Are we gonna be near the beach? Is that
Say
near
that
the
again.
beach?
Say that again.
Is it near the beach?
Say it one more time.
Is it near the beach?
No.
Are we going to be near the beach?
Yeah. Where'd I say I'm fighting at?
Florida.
What part?
Miami.
I don't know. Oh, is that where it is?
Miami.
Oh, I didn't hear all that.
Y'all gotta leave them pens alone, man.
Digital.
Y'all leave them pens alone. He said
All
it's near the
natural.
Man,
Yeah.
muscle recovery.
We ain't fighting in Oklahoma. Lindsay, I got your ticket, Lou. I got your ticket. Because they only $100, so we better get them soon because if they go up, I ain't buying nobody.
And Lord of mercy.
The dates on that afterwards take a cruise.
Oh, now let's get off boxing for a minute. Let him promote his business. You know he a travel agent, Frank.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
My people told me as long as I put the proper documents where they need to be put in a proper amount of time, we can go into detail. They said I can go on a cruise.
Hiller.
Okay. Now back to him.
I am an agent. I do cruises, hotel bookings, all that stuff, flights, everything, man. So I help people get on board to get opportunities to get to save money on travel, especially on cruises. I mean, there's ways you can do cruises for like $200 in balcony room, like 5 days, 4 nights to the Bahamas. That's including the taxes and fees. So I try to help people get on with those opportunities where you normally pay like $900 for 2 people. I can get it where you like almost $200 per person, so $400 for 2 people, stuff like that. So I really try to help people on the game, turn them on to the stuff of how other things, opportunities to save money, but then make money too.
He giving game. That's what we're doing is giving game on this podcast.
Well,
you got some game y'all want to give?
Can you for inquiring minds let us know how we can get a hold of you for future endeavors into the traveling?
Give me $40.
Hiller. You take chicken wings?
I do. Hey, look, Jordan back. Put him on. He got it charged.
There you go.
Y'all got me for about another 3 minutes.
Y'all been on lose.
Oh man.
All right. Yeah, you got to get that taken care of, Georgia. Are you coming to Miami?
I told
Say
you
it out loud.
I just got to do a couple
Boom.
crunches and I'm there.
The network king.
Hey,
Lee
yeah,
Williams.
if y'all out there watching, man, look right there on the screen. It tell you right there. What's that? 864-444-1693.
Dustin's got my number 2. Just hit me up, send me a text.
All right.
We'll link up.
Any
know,
game you want to give away, Twain? Jordan? Priest?
You know, I got the same outfit as Kevin Hart from Ride Along, so whenever we step out in Miami, my shirt going to be blowing like that.
I ain't wearing no shirt, Miami.
Me neither. I'm letting all my man boobs hang out. I don't care. I ain't tripping off none of that.
I ain't going to have on nothing but old buddy's belt after I win it.
Man, Lord of mercy.
And some underwear.
They're going to be like, why boy sweat so much? And be like,
and some Crocs. I'm going to have on Crocs, underwear, and a belt. So that's all I have on.
Oh, man.
So you going for sure, Jordan?
Yeah, we'll be there.
Put that on something.
Nah, we'll be there.
All right.
Nah, we'll be there.
Word for it. So what you doing?
Who?
He heard me.
What
Him. What
Oh,
you
me,
doing?
right?
You going? You.
Am I going?
Me?
I was talking to Priest. I know you going. You done talk
Oh,
to
yeah. Yeah, nigga, my backpack.
Yeah, I'll be there.
everything ironed and ready.
You going?
Nah, 100%. I'll be there. I mean, you know, we got a shucking job. You know what I mean? We gotta dip and dodge and shit. But you know what I mean? I'll be there.
I know it. My pop's coming down there. It'll be a cool little trip. It's gonna be a cool trip. It'll be good.
It is. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's all title fights too. It's on the Don King card. Every fight on the card is a title fight. Stavern is fighting. The dude that fought Deontay Wilder. A couple other people I've seen fight on big cards. But it should be a cool ass experience.
See, I want to pick my head coming out Don King hair like that.
God almighty.
Oh shit!
That'll
do it.
Everything.
You can do it. You can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah. So Twain, give them the contact. If they need a tent, they need
Man.
some
Listen to me. 423-557-7801. Hold on, I'm finna type it on here. Y'all bear with me because I don't know what I'm doing on here. But
Hold on, I got you. Say it again. I'll put it back up.
423-557-7801. Boom. Did I just do it?
We gonna get mom to babysit, Lou.
Did I just do it? I think I did it.
I don't see nothing.
But yes, man. Yes. There we go.
She said to ask Jackie. That way she can't say no.
She said what?
Ask Jackie while you on live. That way she can't say no.
Ask her why what?
Ask her why you're on live, but she can't say no.
Is Mama watching?
She was a minute ago.
Speak. How we see who's watching? I think my mom on here.
I was trying to figure that out just a minute ago.
She was on here.
Oh,
Hurry got off.
Huh?
So she done hurried up and got off.
Well, she's off here. I guess that about wraps it for the first one, man. We're just on here talking, giving some game about the boxing game. Let people talk. They talk. Need a cruise. I'll let Lee. Some food, a tent. Man, Twain. What you selling, Jordan?
Bean pies and fedoras.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
What you got, Priest? You fight, man. Ain't what you doing?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm just in Knoxville laying pipes, selling hopes and dreams, you know what I mean?
Sound like he pimping. Lord have mercy.
All right, man. We're gonna get off here. I'm gonna write off for y'all. I'm gonna send out for y'all the dates and the price and everything for the ticket. We're gonna see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have you mine right now.
We're gonna get on
sure.
here to on next week and we're gonna see who got their ticket
Yeah,
and who
for sure.
don't. Actually,
If
whoever
it's
don't,
above,
I ain't inviting back.
if it's above $20, just know I'm sneaking in your
Huh.
suitcase. You won't
What you
have
say?
no clean clothes. If it's above $20, you won't have no clean clothes. I'm taking it all out and
And
What
get
you mean?
I'm gonna be a carry on. You ain't gonna know I'm there. Get out the shower, and drawers. And you ain't got them.
I
Oh, you
think
got
it's only 100 and something out of Asheville. If you fly
that.
on Legion, I think it's only like
It is.
100 and something to Fort Lauderdale for real.
It's like 45 if you take Spirit.
Oh Lord,
And I ain't taking Spirit. You might as well get on a helicopter.
man, you ain't lying.
See, this is
Damn, you,
my,
hey,
my first point.
when I fought in New Jersey, they flew me Spirit. Or no, actually, when Adam fought in Atlantic City, they flew us all Spirit. I'm sitting like yes. I got to crawl onto the thing. The plane, it's about 4 foot. But Adam had to duck. And you know he a little motherfucker. I'll never in my life.
Yeah. See, this my
I hate bad mouthing other companies and all that. You know, I'm all about positivity, but don't you fly Spirit
nah.
unless you 4'5" and 107 pounds. Don't you get on that thing?
Lord,
I was
Unless you
no.
ride horses.
You better not fly Spirit. You be better off driving.
Spirit. You ride Spirit.
I think Lindsay rode Spirit somewhere. I can't remember where we went, but Lindsay was on Spirit somewhere and she trusted me. I want to say she rode Spirit.
Lord have mercy. On another
Yeah,
note, we leaving out on what, the Wednesday before the 21st?
hold on, and I'll tell you right now. So we just gonna do a live. That way, if you don't go, I can rewind this and call y'all live.
I'll make sure I wallet at the house.
Say what? Tell
Last
Lindsay to
time-
call Mama real quick on
I'm ready
live
to
so I can
go.
ask her on live.
Cause I ain't never been on no plane. So,
No.
So the last time we were supposed to fly to your fight, I accidentally left my wallet at home before we got to the airport. I don't
Look at
think.
my face. You think I believe that?
I mean, that's your fault. Let me tell you something, okay? She bought me a cruise for I think it was like Father's Day or something. She bought me a cruise.
Look at my face.
Cruise either. So the first thing she goes, she's like, let's watch some cruise videos. Man, if she didn't pull up the 20 worst cruise ship wrecks.
Hey man, you know, the first time I flew, I was scared to death. But you gotta live, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you spiritual and all that. You know your date is already picked. That you
Ain't no
just
question about that.
You gotta live. Don't let it stop you from
I understand that. But I can also live in a Dodge Caravan and drive about 10 hours.
You scared to fly and you married to my sister?
Hey, let me tell you something, okay? I'd fly.
I'd be more scared of being married to her because she's aggressive.
Oh.
She is.
It has its moments.
When people die in car accidents, they do want to play.
Lulu's aggressive. If you got the heart to marry her, you can fly. You can probably bungee jump, skydive.
She only aggressive when she go out and she has those little Hennessy shots. That's the only time she get aggressive.
She's aggressive on days that ain't with a Y.
I'm telling you, come home with a do-rag on talking about glove up.
Hey, I think she did used to wear a do-rag when we lived in Carnegie
Yeah.
Point. She used to wear them big t-shirts like us. Lindsay had them high top felines on with the shirt that matched, and then she had an undershirt. She dressed just like something out of Minister Society. Hey, what day can y'all come down? Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday?
I'm going the same day you going.
Man, are you sure?
Man, I'm positive. That's why I said I need to know what we leaving on Wednesday.
They probably gonna fly me Tuesday or Wednesday.
They flying us.
Okay.
All right, so look, that Saturday.
Y'all go when you I just gotta know so I can take off work.
Okay, well I'm gonna stay an extra day or two, but don't nobody tell Sable.
Hey, so look, that Saturday beforehand, man, we having a fish fry.
And we charging extra for them, huh?
Yeah, we need some pocket change. So we having a fish fry.
So what, Wednesday to Monday?
I'm cool with that.
I'll
I'm
be
All right,
there
gonna call
Friday.
the boss and ask the man if I can get off.
I'm gonna tell you what. Call your number. Call
That's five
557.
days.
718.
Damn, I'm taking a
So Frank,
vacation.
this
Huh?
what your ticket. I'm gonna look at yours in a minute, Jordan. Look, 66 going down, 55 coming back.
I'm finna send you $120 right now as we speak.
I don't need you to send me nothing. I owe you money, and I told you you need to tell me what I owe you because after 30 days, it's null and void.
Yo, so you telling me money I owed you from 2003 null and void? We good?
It's over.
Say less.
I can't even remember them days.
Over with.
Yeah, until we get to telling them stories, but we ain't gonna talk about all
Lord,
them stories.
Lord have mercy.
You done violated my shit. We talk about them in person. Jordan, get the camera. You trying to find an angle to make you look. What you doing?
I
That
put
nigga
my
chest
phone back
bumped
on.
out.
Damn,
I caught it right before it
Like
died.
he been doing push-ups.
Hey, so
Jordan
look,
got
Frank,
us looking up to him, Donnie.
if you leave Wednesday at 1:15, and then you come back Monday at 4:25, it's only 1:10,
Bro,
1:30.
listen to me. Listen to me. You steadily talking about you. Nigga, when we leave, I'm going when you go, and I'm coming back when you come back.
Okay, but listen, look, and I'm gonna give you the game.
Right.
So they're gonna fly. They're gonna pay for my tickets.
Oh, so you telling me I gotta ride Spirit and you finna ride American Airlines?
I didn't want to say that. That's not what I'm saying. Listen, no, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all.
Lord, I'm gonna have to make sure they got a seatbelt extender.
No, look, because you can get on the same plane as me, but it'll probably be like 200-300. If the money ain't an issue, then the money ain't an issue. But what I'm saying is, like my kids is coming so stable. I gotta buy all my kids tickets, so they're going to Asheville. That's not Spirit, that's Allegiant. So you getting on a big plane, you ain't got no layovers. You go straight from Asheville to Fort Lauderdale, which is about 15 minutes away from the hotel. If you fly on mine, they're gonna fly me Delta, so it's probably gonna be 300-400, and you're gonna have a layover and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no straight shots to go from Tri Cities to Fort Lauderdale.
So how long is
So
this flight that we're taking?
that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying with Twank, because my Swipe said he might go, and he's scared to fly, so I don't want to put him on a short plane from here to Georgia or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he might get off in Georgia, but fuck that, I'm going home. He used to the short bus. He ain't used to the short plane. The same thing with Jordan, where he ain't even flew. I'd rather him just hop straight on a plane, a bigger
Go
plane,
straight
and
there.
go straight there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's cheaper and it's better for the guys that ain't flew. Now, if you want to leave out with me, I'll find out when they buy my tickets, and then we can check them dates because you're probably gonna leave earlier than both of them anyway. Because I know for a fact Lindsay ain't gonna go from Wednesday to Monday. I know that 1,000%.
No, we'll be down Friday to Sunday.
And she damn sure ain't letting him go Wednesday to Monday. Well, ain't that right? It's okay. But
Crickets.
I mean, he's you know, when married people, you can't do that.
It is.
Everybody, you know. I don't see priests leaving from Wednesday to Monday.
What you mean you don't see Priest leaving when?
Well, talk your shit then.
Wow, when is it? Wednesday to what? Monday?
Yeah. And Lily works too, and I'm serious. I'm gonna get his. I don't think that he can. You know, that's a whole 5-6 days you gotta take off work. So that's just your ticket. Now I'm gonna look up.
I've been off for
Friday.
2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like shit,
Okay.
I'm good. I'm going.
Talk that talk, George.
I'll
Well,
be there for 2 days.
now I'm gonna look up Friday till what? Friday to Sunday
Friday to Sunday.
or Friday to Monday. I don't know if they come back on Sunday. They do.
22nd.
Asheville.
Yes. It's on Sunday. They got a $50 ticket, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. They got a $92 ticket.
Oh shit!
Did he just trip and fall? You all right?
I'm good. I'm good.
Lindsay, Jordan. Damn. Y'all can leave out Friday morning, and it's only $37. Y'all can come back Sunday morning and it's 50, or y'all can come back Sunday afternoon and it's 92. So y'all could either fly for $87 or $129.
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
flying at night. I just that's one thing I really don't I don't want to do. Like for my first flight, it's fly at night.
Listen, bro.
Jordan.
So,
Georgie.
Yeah.
I said one leaves at 8 a.m. and the other leaves at 3 p.m.
Oh, so I mean, what is it like? Is it like an hour and a half from Asheville to Florida?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we're good. I'll leave at 5 in the afternoon, still make it before dark.
Yeah.
Pretty much just give you a 2-hour flight.
So you can leave on a Wednesday, Priest. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Hey, they got liquor on Spirit.
Maybe some Jim Beam. They got Jim Beam. Shots of Jim Beam.
Man, I don't even care.
We ain't flying Spirit.
Oh.
You know, this was supposed to be a 30-minute podcast just talking about certain stuff. We've been on here. He up there eating them dry ass bagels. Jordan cooking in the kitchen. We've been on here an hour and 31 minutes.
They serve Jim Beam?
No, I don't know.
Oh, hell. That's about the Odell Beckham me. Check his seatbelt. No, don't touch me.
The last time I took a flight, they got huh?
Jordan hitting that pen. That's what's wrong with him.
Oh, that digital.
Hey, you remember Bobby?
These
days. Lord of mercy.
Hey, that's another story. Hey, we're gonna have to get on here one day and have like a podcast that's only for 21 and up.
We're gonna have to bring TJ on here.
Man.
We're gonna have to bring TJ on here with it. Get Richie on here. That's who you need on here.
He gonna get me kicked off Facebook. He get me kicked off Facebook. I'm gonna be on here live every night now talking shit. Now that he's gonna show me how to do it, I ain't even had nothing to talk about. I'm just gonna be sitting here like waiting on people to come on. I'll be waiting on people to come on when I get bored. Me and Sable start arguing. I'm gonna come in here and just go live and be like, "Here." So it's 2 tickets Wednesday to Monday, and then Jordan leaving Friday to Sunday, and Lee leaving Friday to Sunday, right? You gonna go for real? For real?
Okay. If I don't leave that Friday, I'll leave that Saturday. I can get up Saturday.
We gonna carpool, Lily?
Uber everywhere.
Say what?
Are we carpooling with Lily on Friday? Is that the plan?
That's what I guess we'll try to figure something out tomorrow.
Cause see now Lily, I heard them Honda Odysseys. I heard the seats recline all the way back. So I'm gonna need to go ahead and just swing by like Uber and pick us up in one of them.
Why you get free rentals? Oh Lord.
Huh?
I was asking him if he got free rentals.
Oh Lord.
I wish I had that access.
But you can add that to your package though.
What, a rental?
Yeah.
With your airplane and all that?
Yeah.
They got some scooters.
That's
what
scooters.
Huh? You don't want to get no scooter on the airport.
I strap my bag to my back.
Shit,
we got somebody else on here. It's gonna be two. Look at him. He's asleep. Look at him. Watch his eyes when I bring. Look at him. He's asleep.
I'm here.
There you go.
I'm here now. They're good, man. DJ won. You know, Brady ran into a tough one the first fight. Probably ran into the best fighter in the whole tournament. First fight. But we came down there for experience, you know. So we got it done. DJ, man, he fought probably the toughest fighter he's ever fought and pulled it out. Is a tough Hispanic kid out of Texas. And when I say they didn't stop punching for 3 rounds, they didn't stop punching for 3 rounds. You know, and he just happened to have the more flusher shots and put it together.
So both of them going to the national.
You know. Yeah, EJ and DJ going to the Nationals. EJ got a blessing and being unopposed. We'll see. And then DJ, he had to win his way there, but both of those boys are going to the Nationals. Nationals bound February 9th through the 11th, I believe.
We're going to put D3 and Strike Fest down. I'll sponsor both of them.
All right, yeah, we'll get it down. I'll let Ernest know, most certainly.
I definitely want
sure.
I'm the first ones to
See, y'all been on here an hour and a half already. What I miss out on?
Talking about nothing, man. Lies. Lies,
and more lies. Oh,
we on here.
Ernest calling me right now.
Because me and Sable been arguing, so I don't want to go in there right now.
Hold on, Ernest calling me right now. Hold on, I don't even know if I can answer while I'm on here.
Damn, that phone call turned his head sideways. Nobody called me. Man.
Did Lindsay ask Mama if she gonna babysit?
Who did you ask Mama if she was gonna babysit? She said no. You got to.
Why?
He's her
favorite.
She said because you're her.
Huh?
She said because you're her favorite.
Yeah, hey, I might be able to get you on there with the champ himself. Hold on, we're gonna go down here. I'm going to the lobby right now.
Hey, Kenny.
Yeah.
Twank and Priest both said they leaving the same day we leave.
It's going down.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Hey, man, I'm going to stop bringing you on this damn podcast. You got that prepaid phone.
You froze.
Elevators.
Look at it. I got lost in the elevator. My bad.
Yeah, you froze up and looked like Bernie Mac for a second.
like old boy off Belly. Like, when they come in his crib, who was that? Ox, man, Ox.
Oh man, hold on, let me spot these boys right.
Oh. He froze.
That's my boy.
Yo!
Hi.
What's happening?
That done froze up again.
Man, you froze.
There they go.
You back?
Look at the car. Here they go. Hold on. Say what up, Sam. You on the podcast right now. Huh? Say what's up, man. You on the podcast.
Hey, congratulations, y'all. Congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah. He said Strike Fest D3 gonna help sponsor both of these boys to the Nationals too. All right. You know? Yeah. Here's the coach. Here's the coach. Here's the man of the hour. This is the guy that orchestrated all this. You know, I give credit where credit is due.
And we want to say thank you to Dustin because we don't have no gym. If it wasn't for his gym, we wouldn't make it this far. So thank you, Judge Dustin, for having that gym and giving us the opportunity to train, man.
You know,
welcome anytime, man.
Yes,
sir. Probably be there Tuesday.
Yes, sir. You know,
be there Tuesday. Yeah, because we can't. Yeah, Tuesday they can't get in the building. We can't get in the building at LXI, so they've been coming up Tuesday when you ain't been there and getting some bag work in. But you'll be there now. So I'm gonna talk to get everything situated with Scott and Ernest as far as running the gym while I'll come help get ready for this fight with Johnny Langston. We need that dub.
Yeah, we gonna get it. I told them I'm gonna whoop little buddy and I'm gonna be on the beach with nothing but underwear and the belt on. Baby,
gotta win the car another belt. We gotta win the car another belt, man. That's what we gotta do. Man, yo, it's boy, them boys came. I'm excited. They came out here and did their thing, man. We building something. We building something straight up. So,
well, that's cool, man. I'm proud of y'all. Congratulations, you and Ernest, Scott, everything y'all doing at the other side. That's cool. We ain't really have the it's Kenny and Damon kind of went together at LXI, and then he brought on Ernest and Scott. Got a place for kids going down city, and E3 will be open up for kids this coming up Monday. Sports. So hopefully we get together and we put some prospects out
Got
there.
what's up on the card? February 4th. What's going on there? Who all we got on that one?
That yellow fella right there above you, he turning pro. Look at him right there shaking his mustache.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's been talking about food the whole time we've been on here.
What you weighing there, Priest?
Man, about 157, 159, something like that.
Uh-oh. I think we
Yeah.
got I think he already got an opponent for you. I think he already got one.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. We'll figure it. I'll find out February 4th.
They let you know he ain't worried about it. He know I got it.
Oh, let's get it.
He came
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm used to fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like 2-3 hours before. Like, I'm used to finding out who I'm finna fight 2-3 hours before it's time to fight. So
I think last fight you found out you was fighting 2-3 hours before the fight.
yeah, and the time before that. Yeah, I find out who I'm fighting at the fighters meeting.
Yeah,
it's Jordan. Him and Jordan will score.
Do what?
Yeah.
I said it. We're gonna turn Jordan pro too.
See, here's the problem. I'm glad y'all brought up weight. See, here's the thing. Y'all like 6'1", 6'2". I'm 5'11", pushing 200.
I'm 5'11". Hold on, I'm 5'11".
How that shit looks. You know,
I'm 5'11".
5'10" and pushing 205, 210. Like, I would have to drop like 60 pounds to be comfortable, and then I'm gonna be dead.
Well, you got to come into the gym.
You could probably drop 30 and be okay. Be at 175 light heavy and be all right at 5'10", 5'11".
You said light heavy.
Squats, it'd be okay.
I want cruiserweights. Okay,
that's 190. That's 200. That's them. You won't lose no weight there. You ready?
Like you fight 200, you got to fight
He said you ready.
And then you got he an official. We can't. He's an official.
Cruz is big, boy.
Say what?
I was telling you, Cruz is big. Fight at 200, you might have to fight somebody like Robert.
Well, see, thing though, y'all are fighters. You know, there comes a point in time when a man's up and he tells you what lane he takes.
Yeah.
The most conflict I've had, for the most part, is arguing with myself. And y'all want me to step there with a nigga who weighs 205 and he's swinging for like you said, swinging for the fences.
Yeah.
Me, you know me, I'm a strategic man. I'm gonna run around that hole. I'm gonna make him get That's just see, I'm there to support. We ain't getting Jordan in no ring. And hell, last time, I'm glad you said that. Last time you had me spar, Dustin, was at the gym on Walnut, and you put me with Jesse, who is 6'8", 290 pounds.
God.
Hey, listen.
Man, I was literally 5'10", and at that time I was like 115 pounds.
I'm gonna tell you why I did that.
He picked me up. I held on to the cage.
Well, that's you dated my sister, and I had to make sure that you.
Had to make sure you can handle yourself. You had to make sure you can handle yourself.
And he passed with flying colors.
That was a bully situation. That's what the bully was like.
Yeah.
He was big as shit.
Yeah. That was you were strategically placed in that cage with Jesse.
Yeah, I turned off my
What did you have to tell me whenever
camera.
we got in there? You told me two things that whole sparring session. One, you told me that I can't hold on to the cage when he picks me up. And
I must love my drink up.
You told me to attack him when he turned around. See, I tried to get him when the bell went off and he was walking to his corner. I tried to jump on his back. You placed me in there.
I had to see what you had in you.
I didn't win. I'll tell you that.
What you did. I was proud of it.
It wasn't a win, but it was a fight. It wasn't a win. It was not a win by
Because
far.
if you wouldn't have done it, you know, when y'all get married and they ask if anybody objects, I'd have fucked
Was you
your
gonna
head.
stand up?
Yeah. I'd be like, nope.
Hold
Not
on now.
today.
You threatened me and your
Hey.
best man toast.
Huh?
I said you threatened me and your best man toast. Supposed to be like, I love you. It's like, listen, you know what I do for a living. I said we was just in the back shaking hands. What happened?
Oh man.
That's okay.
Pause until
Hey, I'm gonna have to get off here shortly. I got Lily held hostage. She been over. Look, hey, check this out. We were supposed to do this yesterday at 9:00. We did it on Thursday at 10:00. It is now 11:45 on a Thursday.
Hell, I'm an hour behind. It's 10:45 here.
Huh?
So we an hour behind here, making that long ass trip tomorrow.
Oh,
Well, I can't even see your face. You turned your camera off.
Was that
What time you gonna be home tomorrow?
probably about 6 or 7 o'clock? We're gonna leave early in the morning, but then I got to get Brady to his mom and all that good stuff.
How long of a drive is it?
About 9 hours.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a shift, straight up shift.
yeah. Well, y'all be careful on the road, man. Tell them again, congratulations.
Yeah, we're gonna be careful. We're gonna get home in one piece.
hey, safe
know,
travel.
That,
In Jesus' name.
yeah, even though that kid Brady lost, he lost his fault. That hey man, he ready for next year already. He ready. He gonna be back in the gym Monday, guaranteed. That's what you like to see right there.
The sponsorship for him too. It ain't just for the winners; it's for everybody to try. So tell him to
All right.
order an outfit or something, and we can buy him.
Nope.
This is totally off the subject, but I'm looking to the left of it, and my kid
Yeah.
play this game, and there's a bag full of molded blueberries right beside my PlayStation. Look at this. Look at this. Can y'all see that? All the blueberries are stuck together. See, this why you don't let people in your game room like that. Dakari! Did y'all see that? Look at this. It's a bag full of molded blueberries.
He making wine or something.
Man, it's already like this. Who's blueberries? I'm not gonna eat them. Why would I eat? Look at it. So you left them here, set them on throw them in the trash. Hey, you know I love y'all. I love to sit here all night, but we got to go. I got to wash my ice, go to bed.
All right.
We
Yeah,
gonna
Well, y'all
sure,
be
Marcus.
easy, man. I'm sorry I was late, but I was handling business.
We
You
know.
know.
we gonna have one next week. It's gonna be we gonna give some more game out. We're gonna have Kenny on here. We can have Priest on here too. Some of the people that went through some things. We're gonna talk about some real life situations and problems and shit. Something that might help. You know, like we got on here tonight trying to help fighters who don't know. So we're gonna try to help people who don't know through something.
All right. I'm down. You know I'm down.
We're gonna have another podcast.
At all times.
Everybody enjoy the first game. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Priest, he got that pose on. Every time you always pose. Hey, we see your muscle, man. Hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right, man. Y'all be
All right,
easy, man. I'll
bro.
let
Hey.
y'all. See you.
All right.
Hey.
Number one.
Hey.
Yo.
Oh, everybody's still here. Y'all
Oh,
still
hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can y'all read? Where is it? Why is it not showing up?
nigga, cuz you doing the ghost dad thing again.
Pick it up. Keep your jewels jolly. Ballsy. Y'all know what that is?
What's that? Some manscape?
No.
No. It's charcoal wash for your balls. Huh? Look at that.
Charcoal wash for your balls.
Keep
What?
your jewels jolly.
It's a body wash.
It's a body wash.
Body wash company. They do
Oh,
Turn around. Let us see the inside.
who's selling that?
They do it kind of off. It's kind of like a joke
Y'all-
off the name.
Y'all read that?
Yep. Nope. It's up
Who's
there.
selling that?
Nah, I ain't feeling it. But listen, next time we go live on the podcast, Sable gonna be able to tell y'all what this is like.
Hey,
It's ball wash.
oh,
That's what I'm promoting. That's, I'm gonna help my man Lily promote that. We're gonna use this tonight. Hold on. Wait a minute.
They got sack spray, which is the body spray. We call it sack spray.
We got sack spray.
oh,
I don't know what it do. I don't know if it burn. I'll be able to tell you next time. Hold on. Wait a minute.
we'll find out.
Sable!
You gonna learn?
Sable!
They also got body rub. It's called nut rub.
Looky there.
Is that some nut rub?
Nut rub.
Lord of mercy.
So I'm be able to tell y'all a little bit about that sack spray and all that stuff.
That's what you spray
Oh,
on
boy.
done hooping about 5-6 games.
Huh?
I said that's what you spray on when you get done hooping about 5-6 games. Where to be?
Hey,
Where the hard sweat.
man, I'm finna go take a shower and put on some jergens and use my bar wash and put on my good underwear.
He said,
And I'm,
Oh,
yeah,
ice on there.
I'm gonna have Sable on here next week, and she's gonna be able to tell y'all
She
what
gonna
she
give a
thought
review.
about the sack spray and the bar wash. All right, so I'm gonna holler at y'all. And
Hey.
Yeah.
Y'all hear me?
yeah,
Oh, wow. I was just making sure. Hey,
Fine.
anybody that needs some chicken wings for New Year's Eve, man, holler at me. 423-557-7801, man. Big boys pop up. This your main man, Big Boy. I'm out.
we got you. All right, bro.
I'm gonna holler at you in a few minutes, man. All right.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna see you in a little
All
bit.
right, bro. Listen, Dustin, man, hit me up, bro.
I'm gonna call all y'all here in a minute because we're gonna talk about them first.
Talk about
I'm
this
gonna go
fight.
wash my
Shit.
balls though. I'm gonna go wash my balls though. Y'all give me 10, 15 minutes, okay?
All right, man.
I love
Oh,
it.
I'm you.
Boy, see, I got the projector screen.
I see that.
I got it hanging. It's crooked, but I got it hanging, baby.
I like that. You already got it going?
I'm working on it. Hold on. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. Let's just see here. Wow. Wait, didn't work. Oh, there you go. Oh shit. It's kind of crooked. Hold on. How I turn the camera around? Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing here. Hold on. Let me turn the camera around. How the hell I turn the camera around?
You really can go up against it. I promise I ain't. Are you
I don't know how
already
to turn the camera around. That motherfucker crooked. That motherfucker back on the screen. Hold on. Look what I done did. I messed up. Hold on.
Thank you, man.
Hold on. I gotta fix it.
Say what?
Hold on. Fix it. I'm trying to fix it. I don't know what I done done.
You gotta turn the lights off, don't
Yeah, I done messed up the church's money over here.
you? 30,
Let's see. Oh, wow. Let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Y'all don't know what I'm doing.
Say what?
I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call me on video call after you charcoal your balls, nigga.
This time I'm gonna be on the commercial. Bow wow. Bow. When after bow wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit you, bro.
Already.
All right.
All right.